Got it.
Any other questions you have, team? Okay. So finally, let me talk about the fourth part is a few Databricks commands and Git commands. PWD, which indicates the present working directory or current working directory. PWD means where you are working, it will tell you. Sometimes what happens when you are deploying your code, you will develop YAML file for deploying your code to other environments. When you are deploying the code to other environments, what happens is you will be creating a lot of subfolders, and you will be deploying, you are trying to read the code from some other folder, but your actual code you maintain in some other folder, and you are trying to deploy from some other folder. Later it says deployment failed, saying that I am not able to find the databricks.yml file in this particular location. Whenever you get such kind of issues, you need to understand where you are currently working, present working directory. ls-ltr, it will basically list down your files and directories. -lart, which includes the hidden files. A includes the hidden files. Clear means if you want to clear the terminal, you will use a clear. Next, cat databricks.yml means if you want to read the YML file from the CLI commands, you can use a cat. Cat is basically displays the content of the file. Next, let's say databricks.yml file, which is the main file. You don't know where it is. You want to search entire location. Find dot. Find means can you find. Dot means from the project root folder. Minus name. Name of the file that you need to find is databricks.yml. I am telling, can you try to find a databricks.yml file in this entire project? Start searching from the root folder and try to find the name of the file is databricks.yml where it is. Okay, next, if you want to know Databricks version, you can see CLI version. If you want to authenticate, you can see authenticated profiles. If you want to know the current user, if you want to list down all the catalogs that you have, all the clusters you have, all the jobs you have, all the pipelines you have, all the workspaces you have. So if you want to validate the bundle, you can validate the bundle on a target. You can summarize what you are deploying. You can deploy. If you want to remove the what you deployed, you can destroy, right? These are the Databricks commands that you need to use. You need to have some knowledge on this so that our jobs will be easy if you have all this knowledge. That's why I'm just explaining you what is required. Is it clear? Next, let's move on to Git commands. So Git command is, for example, if you want to bring your code from repository to your local, then you can use, first you need to know Git is available or not using Git hyphen version. If it is not available, you need to install the Git. I'll show you how you can able to install the Git. And once you install the Git, it is very simple. You go to Visual Studio Code or PyCharm and many other tools you have. You can use any of the things to clone the repository into your local. Then you can go to your project folder. You can check the status. Is there any files which are yet to uh, merge it into this branch? Then you can download latest changes from the remote branch to your branch, but don't merge it. Then you can go to your branch. Checkout means you are moving from main branch to your branch. Then you check what all branches you have. Then I am basically fetching and merging the latest changes from my remote branch, the main branch to the local branch. Then I am making the required changes, and once I made the changes, I'm adding the new files that I added. Then I'm committing the changes. Okay, after committing, I'm pushing my files to the you can say future branch. So that is what you need to do. This is basically, sometimes what happens, it will ask you to configure your username and password. If it is asking you to configure username and password, you can configure like this.